Will the Scorpio help Xbox get their numbers back? Is the question of the day. Article will be linked in the description below asking the same question. And the answer is, I don't know. We don't know. And the reason we don't know is because, well, in order to answer this properly, we have to honestly look at the way Xbox has handled not their system. Not their system. What makes sales for a system? The system is not the overall importance here. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. The system is not why you buy this. You don't buy a gaming console because it's a gaming console. You buy a gaming console for the games. This is why you buy a gaming console, to play the games. Okay? So, will the Scorpio succeed? Will it help Microsoft catch up to the Xbox 4? Or not the Xbox 4, but the PlayStation 4? Will it? I don't know. I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no. Because Xbox, you have canceled more games this generation than PlayStation has released on time. And that's facts. That is facts. You have canceled more games on Xbox One than PlayStation has released on time. And PlayStation don't think that's a compliment. Because just because you've released them doesn't mean they've been gems. They've not been gems, nor will they be hidden gems. They're just trash. Facts, okay? If you would release products we know you could release, then that'd be different. 100%. But that's not what's going on this generation. Nobody knows what's going on. Xbox and PlayStation are at each other's throats over who's got more power. Who's got the better horsepower for the machine. PlayStation. Microsoft. Can I talk to both of y'all dumbasses for 2 seconds? Let's go back 2 generations. PlayStation, you won the PlayStation 2 generation by being the weakest console. Because the bells and whistles in the PS2 were the fucking item to have in that generation. The DVD player, that was the thing to own at that time, and that's what everybody wanted. If it wasn't for that, then the Xbox would have fucking won it. Do you understand? Hold on now. Before you get a big head up out your ass and start going ham, if it wasn't for the fact the PS2 was affordable and had a DVD player in it, you wouldn't have won that generation. Facts. 100% facts. Okay? You had a DVD player which everybody wanted, and you were affordable. That's it. Because when the Xbox came out, what did you do? You went back to the drawing board and redesigned. Because what did the Xbox have that you, PlayStation, didn't have? A built-in modem. Exactly. Which is why you came out with the PS2 Slim with a built-in modem that you could plug the Ethernet cable into. Feel me? So again, chill. But you were still the weakest console. Who the fuck told you that how you win, it's all about fucking power? And Xbox, again, the same statement. You didn't win last generation neither. The generation after the PS2, you didn't win. Who won that generation? It won PlayStation, and it wasn't you. The Nintendo Wii. That's right, the original Nintendo Wii beat you and PlayStation in physical sales, outselling both of you dumbasses. Congratulations, you lost a Nintendo. Okay? And guess what? It was the weakest console on the market. And it had shitloads of shovelware. It has, what, 200 more games than the 360 and 400 more games than the PS3? Good looking. And also, both of you jackasses, it was the weakest console. So, who the fuck told either one of you dumbasses being the most powerful console on the market guarantees any type of victory? Who? Who the fuck told you that? Maybe pimp slap the shit out of that bitch and stomp their ass because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. PlayStation, you were the powerful console for last generation and sold like horseshit. So maybe you don't listen to that dumbass. I'm just saying. Maybe you fire his jackass and, make sure he's homeless for the next 20 fucking years. Just saying, because he's already fucked you for 10 years. Maybe it's time you fuck him. I'm just saying. Okay, now, Xbox. Did you not learn from the huge fuckery, dumbass launch of the Xbox One? From the Don Maddox fucker. I mean, that was a colossus fuck up. DRM, always online. If you don't have internet, buy a 360. Did you not learn anything from everything that jackass fucked up? I've said this before and I'll say it again. Power isn't everything. The one thing I'll give him credit for with the 360, the one thing, pardon me, he had a wide, diverse library on the 360. That's it. The games on the 360 were incredible. He had a library of games on the 360 that made you think, at least with me anyway, of the Super Nintendo. Something for everybody. The Xbox One is not that way. The Xbox One is built for, what, a couple thousand people? I mean, it's a small group of people because it's built for a small group of people. You don't have this huge, diverse library. You just don't. You have no variety. None. The PlayStation 4 has a library that is very diverse and very, very much got a very good variety, but the problem is it's cheap and it's focused on indies. That's how they've tricked you. That's how they've managed to go, hey, we have a variety, it's very diversified, but it's cheap as fuck, focused on indie titles. Xbox. You want to win? You want to do some damage? Spend that money on the software. Get those AAA JRPGs. That's how you do it. Show that you can do something besides first-person shooters. Show that you know there's more out there other than Halo. Give us fucking Fable back. I'm telling you, when you cancel a game like Scalebound, don't tell your fans, hey, buy Crackdown 3. That makes you look like a bunch of dumbasses that don't know the difference between a shooter and an RPG. You feel me? Can Xbox actually outsell the PS4 with the Scorpio? If you bring the games. But you've got to have a big ass variety of games, more than what you offer now. Not just another Gears of War shooter game. You can't just have shooters. No console has ever been able to just be like, we can only have shooters. We're only going to survive on shooters. No console has ever been able to survive on just shooters. It's never happened. And it's never going to happen. Ever. PlayStation has millions of consoles sold because they embraced JRPGs, shooters, strategies, platformers, and indies. 5 different genres. They embraced all of them exactly the same. Now, if they would embrace those same 5 genres and make AAA titles out of all 5 of those, they'd be fucking unstoppable. But being that they mainly have all those in the indie department, they're just, coasting by. Now, Xbox, that's a freebie for you. Embrace all 5 of those on a AAA level because you can get the indie titles because indies are across the board, but embrace them on a AAA scale. And then the answer will definitely be, no shit they can. But when you have a company like Square Enix coming out saying, fuck you, it's pretty damn hard for me to sit here and go, yeah, Scorpio has an honest to God chance. Feel me?